Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and I'm heading out on an e-bike ride. If you've been following my channel, you know that I ride an e-bike, and I don't drive a car anymore, so if I'm going to go somewhere, I go on my e-bike. And I generally go on a ride every day to stay in shape, and lately I've been going to this housing development. Actually been going there for quite a while. So I'm gonna show the new path that I finally was able to ride on, and it's been a kind of a history of of different paths from the time we moved in here a couple of years ago. In the lower right-hand corner, you'll see what I have been riding, where I have been riding, because I turn off and I go through the construction site with all the guys working and their trucks parked in the streets and everything. But they finally finished up a sidewalk that goes all the way around, so you can see I'm turning off there to go through the construction site, but we're going to follow the new path, which is all sidewalks, which is kind of nice. Now, a couple of years ago, we moved out to live on my son's place, and my grandson and we would ride bikes together, and we would go over to his favorite park, which is in that housing development that I was talking about. So, and we've taken different routes as time has gone by. But anyway, there's a picture of it, and there's the arrow pointing to the little park he likes to go to. And then you notice this kind of a dog bone shape path all the way around. And that's what I generally ride on every morning or afternoon whenever I go. And that by the time I get back home, I've gone 5 or 6 miles. So it's good exercise. And then he doesn't go to the park much anymore. Kind of got tired of going on. He's kind of growing up, I guess you'd say. But anyway, so I'm going to show you some of the paths we have taken. Now, if you look straight down this road, we're going to turn up here. But eventually, someday, with all the construction up ahead, there'll be a path like this. Right now, I used to ride my bike along the side of that road up there, straight ahead. But you're putting your life on the line when you do that, because there's been two bicycle riders hit by cars on that road. And so if you can't ride on the side of the road, you're putting your life on the line. So anyway, looking at Google Earth, if you go at the top there, if you go from the right to the left, that's how we used to go from where we live over to the development, and then we would come in that upper part up there, and then ride down to the park. And my grandson and I, we did that a lot of times, and so that was kind of a hard way, because the canal road's not the best. But we found out, and this is a picture of before they started construction, that we could ride down and go across that farmer's field and then go into the housing development. So that's the path we would take from the upper right down to the left side there. And so that worked pretty well. And when he doesn't like to go to the park anymore, so I just go on my bike ride. And eventually, they got enough pavement into the construction site, and so that was the route I have been taking. In fact, that was the route I was taking at the beginning of the video, where I came down the road there and made a right turn. And so that's nice, except that, like I said, I have to ride my bike through all the construction of cars and trucks, and sometimes that's not a good place to ride. Now, here's the path from the air taken with my drone, starting over on the left-hand side, and then I come back that same way. But over on the right there, where all the construction's going on, you have to be kind of careful, because there's nails in the road, and the guys, they're kind of in the way of trying to enjoy riding a bike. So now they have finished this concrete path that goes all around the outside of the construction zone. And so that's this new route. And of course, it might be a little bit longer, but it's just a lot more enjoyable for e-bike ride for exercise. And I'm hoping that maybe I'm 80 years old, maybe a year from now when I'm 81, instead of just going down to that far, hoping they'll get sidewalks in so I can get all the way into town riding on a sidewalk like this. So anyway, that's I'm getting up here to where I'm going to enter the housing development. And so I want to thank you for watching my video, and I hope that you'll have a very Merry Christmas, and God bless.